Hi, this is P.R. Sundar. Welcome to this special episode where I'm going to talk about a new IPO. For a long time, I have not been talking about IPO. Generally, I feel that this SME IPO, especially, and even the broader IPO, they are riding the positive sentiment of the retail people. I think there is a retail euphoria about the IPO, and they apply, they get the good listing, they sell it. Of course, if the offer is a good offer, then it's okay. But many times, there is the promoters are just taking a chance. They are just seizing the opportunity of the retail people's euphoria. Now, the IPO which I'm going to talk about is Hyundai IPO. This is going to be the largest IPO ever, and the issue size is about 25,000 crore, and it is an offer for sale. It is not, the money collected will not be going into the company, and the promoters will be taking away the money. Now, the promoters means is a Hyundai Global. Now, first, let me tell you what are the challenges for the auto industry. Globally, auto industries are struggling. You just go to Google and type European auto market struggling like that. So you'll get a lot of details. Volkswagen, so one of the oldest European company, they are planning to close some of their factories. And there is another company also, which are OEM manufacturers for many brands. So they are also struggling a lot. And why they are struggling? Mainly because they are not able to compete with the Chinese automakers. And Chinese, automakers are, making leaps and bounds. And recently, I must tell you, I've seen one car, Chinese-made car, by the company called BYD. BYD stands for Build Your Dream. And that car is being sold in India also, the electric vehicles. And they have released two models. One is U9 and another one is U8. And I just could not believe when I see the video. The car rotates 360 degrees from the standing place. And then the model U8, actually, when you are traveling, if there is a river crosses, you can actually drive into the river. And the car actually floats. It moves like a boat, and they say for about 30 minutes, it can float. So this is necessary for Indian road conditions and Indian rainy conditions. Even last week, about 2-3 weeks before, my son went to his uncle's place. When he came back in an underpass, the waterlogging was there, and my car got stuck. So it has gone to a service center. So if this car, can actually float in the water. And Chinese cars are so cheap, and they are, technologically so advanced. So the European markets are struggling. And then second thing, because of this geopolitical tension, the crude prices are shot up. And because of that, petrol prices will be shooting up higher. That is also not really good for auto industry. Now, coming back to Hyundai IPO valuations. And Hyundai Global shares are being traded at 5 PE ratio. But they are planning to come to Indian market with IPO at 27 PE ratio, which means that they are asking 5 times more valuation than their parent company in South Korea. So what can I say? The Indian retail people are so crazy about owning the shares, and then they are selling it at higher price. And you want to take it, you can take it. Now, one may argue, so even Indian automakers, they are trading with a similar valuation. But you look at the Indian auto companies, in the last 2 to 3 years, most of the Indian four-wheeler companies' prices have shot up on an average of 4 times. I think Tata Motors has shot up 10 times, Mahindra and Mahindra shot up 5-6 times, I think 4-5 times. and Maruti shot up 2 times. So markets are at euphoric, markets are at high place, and they are coming out with a IPO at such a high P ratio. So, but last 1 week the market has fallen drastically. So probably that may be having some negative impact in the IPO market. Even today I read a news that, Hero Motors, a Hero Motor Group company, has withdrawn its red herring prospectus submitted with SEBI. So, the sentiment, at least if the sentiment is, overall sentiment is good, at least you can expect some kind of a listing gain. But, when the sentiments turn very bad, the markets are highly uncertain nowadays because of so many reasons. And, the listing gain is also maybe very, very limited. So, however, if this issue gets a good response, then it will suck out a lot of liquidity, so secondary market will have a problem. If the secondary market will have a problem, then listing gains will also be having a problem. So if you ask my opinion, I will clearly say avoid this IPO. So that is my view. I've been telling, even for investors for a long time, our markets are euphoric, and there is no reason why, Nifty from 19,000 to 26,300, that too in 11 months. This is clearly an euphoric market. So I've been saying that, you must wait for correction. So I think that now the correction is unfolding, but still it's only 5.5% fall. I think Nifty should fall another 4.5%, at least 10-11% fall only. One can consider, taking a peek. There are many other listed peers are available. Then buying the Hyundai shares at such a high PE ratio from the IPO market. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.